Hello, I'm the obnoxious, annoying one. But don't worry, I've got great mental skills and I will be the one who solves all of the problems in just the nick of time because I'm that kind of character. But don't worry, I'm also not going to steal the show because I'm not the handsome one, I'm not the sexy one, I don't get to sleep with anyone. I hover around in the background until things are absolutely important. And, of course, the annoying 18-year-old sidekick, or younger, actually, is better these days. I think 11 now. I mean, stranger things have happened. But, yes, you know, the younger is better now in terms of being able to save the world from crises. Not to say that those of us in the engineering corps are not needed. We are, but... Yes, I'm just going to go and be an extra in the background. If you'll excuse me, I've got my coffee here, and yeah, I think the warp core is leaking. Yeah. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of How to Be a Good Player. My name is Guy and today we are unpacking the fundamentals of the different character types. Now, if you think you've seen this video before, you may very well have on the GM Live Sessions channel where this video originally played almost 2 years ago. But we've updated it, we've reflected upon it, we've learned from it, and we've grown from it. And we want to now present to you not just the 9 character types, but the 12 different character types that you might employ in terms of creating your character. Now, to put it into context, this doesn't replace things like alignment or your character backstory or anything like that, and this is certainly not a gold, hard and fast rule that you will apply and never variate or change from. This is a system that allows you to play a character that you yourself might not necessarily be. We often hear that players put part of themselves into their characters. I think that's absolutely true. But how do you roleplay a leader type of character or a gruff, aggressive warrior type of character if you yourself are not like that? What can you use? Well, to be perfectly frank with you, this is what you can use. This is going to give you some keywords. It's going to give you some guidance as to what and how and in which manner your character might act if they are one of these character types. We're going to go through them over the next 3 weeks. We're going to be unpacking, we're going to be exploring, we're going to be discovering what are the different character types, what are some of the benefits of those character types, and what are some of the negatives, because there are several very bad character types. Now, I've classified them as good, neutral, and bad. That is not the same as the alignment. Don't get confused. It is good character types. In other words, character types that will support the party, that will enhance the party, and that will keep the party alive. Neutral character types generally are the ones that are actually going to get the party moving, because there is a certain amount of neutrality that the party needs to have in order for adventures things to happen. And then bad character types are character types which you can look at and try and avoid if you are not a strong role player. And if you are a strong role player, these are character types that you can try and use to create a character that's eventually going to grow and change into one of these ones. So it starts to talk about the journey of the character. You might have heard that before on the channel. How do you do that? This is where you start. So we're going to jump straight into good character types. Now, good character types. Wait. Before I get there. Why the Star Trek ensemble? Why are we going with Star Trek as our theme? Star Trek, for all of its mistakes, for all of its faults, has been producing television episodes since the 1960s. That is what? Nearly 50 years, more than that. It's a long time. Over 400 episodes of Star Trek have aired, and you can watch them all if you really want to. I advocate that you watch them from a whole bunch of reasons, but principally, Star Trek always had a crew, and the crew, aka a party, the crew were always based on these different types. And you can go, oh, that's that type, that's that type, that's that type. But what they did was they took it to the next level and they said, okay, this person is principally a dependable, but under stress they become a this, or under stress they become a that, and under happiness, when they are in their relaxed, safe space, they become a this or they become a that. And that's what you got to bear in mind, is that generally speaking, you're going to choose one of these types, one of these types as your principal character mode. That's what they do under normal circumstances. Then you're going to choose two others. One they're going to do when they're under stress, when they're under panic, and the other one is when they are in a relaxed state, when they're in a comfortable state, when they're with family, with their close friends, sitting around the campfire, in the brothel, all those kinds of spaces. That's what you're going to do. So that's how you're going to use it. You're looking for 3 keywords for your character, and those are going to help you role play. These are not concrete rules. They do not apply if you don't want them to. It's entirely up to you, but this should help you to be able to create characters that are not like yourself. Okay, today we're going to be talking about dependable, the dependable type, the conscious type, the protector, and the adventurer. Those are, in my opinion, the good character types. And by good character types, I mean they are the ones that are going to be going along on the story. They're there for the adventure, and they're there to make sure that the party story is a good one. It's a solid one. It's about cohesion. It's about working together. It's about making sure that everybody has an opportunity to do their thing and to shine. So let's jump straight into it. Let's look at the dependable. The dependable. A dependable character is self-controlled. They don't fly off the handle. They don't kill kings in the middle of the king's speech. They don't just suddenly destroy stuff. They are controlled. They are waiting. They are looking to see what goes on. They're waiting for orders from leadership. They are waiting for someone else to act first. They are dependable. They are self-controlled. That also means when you go shopping and the like, we're not going to spend everything we have. We're going to buy things that are useful for the rest of the party. Perhaps that's rope or something along those lines. They're responsible. Yes, we're going mountain climbing. We need rope, we need pitons, we need maps, we need this, we need that. The dependable is the one who's going to be thinking about all those kinds of things. The one who likes to make sure that we've got all our bases covered. That's the dependable. They're reliable. They're not going to turn on the party. The party might do something. The player character might do something the dependable doesn't agree with. They're not going to say, I'm out. They're going to wait and they're going to say, I don't agree with that. I need to understand why you did that. Why are you changing? Why are things going this way? Why are they going that way? That's the dependable. And predictable. They are predictable. Oh, he's going to do what he always does. Oh, Throthgear is... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He's dependable, he's reliable, he's self-controlled, but we just know when he sees goblin children being killed, he will cut your head off. Oh, that's good old Throthgear. So predictable. But at least he's got a sharpened axe, and he knows how to do it quickly and cleanly. Good old Throthgear. You can't go wrong with him, you really can't. So that's the dependable. The dependable is literally there to make sure the party has what it needs, is supporting of that party, is the controlled one, who holds the party back if they're getting too reckless. Let's just take a moment to rest. Let's take a moment to rest and reflect. Let's be self-controlled. Let's be responsible. That is the dependable type. The conscience, oh, it plagues me. The conscience is caring. Hey, if we slaughter all of the goblin male warriors, are the female warriors, we can slaughter them too. Who's going to feed the goblin kids? It's not very caring, is it? No, not really. The horses, are we just leave them here in the savannah? Really? Just to tend on their own? Okay, well, at least let's take their saddles and bridles out. Can I do that for you while you go and sharpen your axe? Actually, can I sharpen your axe too? They're helpful. So the conscience is caring and helpful. That doesn't mean to say that they're going to prevent combat from happening. That doesn't mean to say that they're going to say no to wanton slaughter and destruction. They're going to go, okay, well, if you're going into wanton slaughter and destruction, you need, let's just say better armor. So let's go and get you some better armor. I've actually got you some better armor. They're also the memory of the party. Remember when we did this and that was the outcome? It wasn't so helpful. It wasn't so good. Let's bring that back. Let's learn from our mistakes. So the conscience is also there to provide a compass, a moral compass. Remember when we said we weren't going to betray the king? If we do that now, is that helpful to our cause? Is it going to make the kingdom happy and safe? Or is it just about you because it shouldn't be? The conscience is there to keep the party on track. So the dependable makes sure the party has what it needs. The conscience is there to make sure the party stays true to its moral fiber, and also is helpful and make sure things happen. The protector. The Protector is a very easy class to play from one perspective, and as a classic example, Brienne from Games of Thrones, she made her oath and she stuck to it right through. As you know, she was a protector. She protected those that she had sworn to protect. So a protector is strong, and I'm not talking about physically strong. I'm talking about internally strong. If I have given you my word, I will protect that to my dying breath. I am justice oriented. I make sure that what I have said is carried through. That if the justice, and it's not the justice of the land, it's the justice of the protector. So if the protector has taken on the land law, then they will protect that law. They will be strong in the face of justice. If that is my punishment, then so be it. I will not deny justice its course of action. They're loyal. So loyal. Loyal to the party first, then to their history. So we looked at creating history last week. Now we're looking at someone who is loyal to the party first. That's why these are the good character types. They're good for the party. They look after the party. They care for the party. They are loyal to the party, and they are oath-bound. Once they've made an oath, they stick with it. That's the protector role. They're there to make sure the party doesn't take too much damage. They stand in the front. I walk in front of the rest of the party. My shield raised, my magic ready, my phaser on stun, whatever. There is a dedication. There is a protectorship that is happening there. Very, very, very simple lines when you are playing this character. This is the type that stands in the front. The Adventurer. The Adventurer is the dream of all GMs, and a party full of adventurers could end up dead very, very quickly. So we need a balance. Why? Adventurers are upbeat. Yes, let's go and face the dragon. Yes, let's go into that nebula full of coffee. Yes, let's go and do darkness and whatever. Definitely upbeat. Always. Oh, we're in a swamp. Well, think of the opportunities. We could discover swamp gas. We could discover little swamp people. I love swamp people. They're always so different. They're inquisitive. I wonder what's behind that door. Everybody else is busy right now. Let me go in through that door. But they taint that inquisitiveness, or no, they not taint. They restrain that inquisitiveness by being a driver, not a solo artist. They are a driver. Hey, big clunky knight, my protector. I want to see what's behind this door. Let's see what's behind this door. Let's open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. It could be treasure. It could be amazing stuff. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. They are a driver for the rest of the party. They drive the party forward. They drive the story forward because they want to see what's on the other side of that hill. They want to explore. But they want to explore as a group. They want to explore as a group, not as a solo operator. That's the key element here. The adventurer is someone who is just going out there. They're having fun. We fought a dragon. We nearly died, but we didn't. So there was this map. We found the map. Let's go on the map. The dependable type is sitting there going, well, I know that you want to do that, but we need fire repellent. We need this. The conscience is saying, well, remember the dragon battle happened in the village and we killed everybody in the village by accident because the dragon died and exploded. Next time, can we do it out in a field, perhaps? Can we do it in a field? The protector is saying, well, I want everyone in full plate mail armor. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I will take the charge. We need ballista. We need this. We need that. And the adventurer is going, yes, let's do it today. Let's drive forward. So these are the four character types. The four character types, which I think push the story forward, push the game forward, and make for a great party. If you can have those four in your party, you're done. You've got the healer, which is the conscience. You've got a warrior, which is dependable. You've got a paladin, who's the protector, and then you've got the bard or the mage, or perhaps you've got the thief, who is the adventurer. Look at that combination. That really is a solid group of players happening there. Solid group of characters happening there. Next week, we're going to be looking at neutral characters. That's characters who don't necessarily drive the story forward. They don't necessarily care about the party per se. They are more interested in the mechanical aspects of the game. So these are individuals who are really entrenched in the world. They're entrenched in the deepest part of role-playing, if you like. Next week, the logicians, those that not necessarily are metagamers, but who are more interested in the puzzles and the problems presented by role-playing rather than role-playing itself. We're going to look at how you can actually take that and make it more of a role-playing space too. So stay with us, well, join us again, I should say, next week. Until then, however, I wish you and yours the very happiest of playing. You know, I like this coffee. I think the Replicator did a really good job on that. I've actually subscribed to the Andorian coffee catalogue, so I get new coffees into the Replicator every time that I order it. You know, I made sure that they're working properly. I tweaked them a little bit, so it's a little bit better, a little bit sweeter. And then I turned off that Goblin Bell because, I mean. Well, I say Goblin Bell. It was a bit of a goblin in the system, you know. So the bell every time that I ordered the coffee, I mean, it just reminds you, doesn't it? It reminds you of things that coffee is great. So yes, I did all of that, and I took the liberty of ordering you some coffee too, because I mean, everyone needs coffee, don't they? I mean, really, they do.